Is Pump.Fun the next underrated meme coin? This coin came out of nowhere. It is ranking about under 100 right now, which is pretty interesting based on crypto bubbles. It's got a 1.3 billion dollars market cap, 1.64 billion dollars market cap, ranking 64 here. This came out of nowhere because I don't really pay attention to pre-sales or new coins coming up. I only pay attention to the charts and what are some of the percentage changes for top movers to look for opportunities. But this one came out of nowhere. It basically came out July. I think July 14th here actually, just based on the MEXC charts, the exchange. And since the pump, right? Since the pump all the way up to about 0.69 cents, okay, it has been on a retrace, right? Went all the way back down to as far as about 0.38 cents. What could Pump.Fun be doing? Is there more upside for Pump.Fun? Okay, this is Pump USDT. Now, I am not currently in this coin right now, but I usually take caution with new coins because the longer term indicators are not really there, right? So there's going to be a lot more volatility when I'm just looking at the shorter term indicators. I like seeing coins with longer term indicators, just so that the the support and resistances and the indicators are a lot more stable. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is a falling wedge pattern. Okay, since it hit that all-time high, and it has been on this downtrend, but it has actually broken out of this falling wedge pattern. This is on the hourly time frame. Okay, price target for this pattern here. It's not a big target. Okay, it's about 0.58 cents price target, just right underneath that. So let's see if Pump.Fun can actually get there. Right now, price targets are estimates only. There could be more and there could be less. Right, and it's gonna be very much depends on the macro crypto markets. And in terms of that market, I think we're looking very bullish right now because Bitcoin has actually broke above its all-time highs just last week, and Bitcoin is still the driver of this crypto markets, even though its dominance is coming down. Okay, but I'm still keeping a track of Bitcoin. That is still the first chart I pay attention to before any altcoin setups. Okay. Now, I am long on Bitcoin and quite a bit of altcoins across the board. This could be a market I could pay attention to for some opportunities if I have some dry powder laying around. But what I'm seeing here is that Pump.Fun has actually gotten back on top of some of its moving averages, on hourly moving averages. Let's see if it can actually get to that price target. If it does, the next key level I'll be paying attention to would be the previous all-time high at about 0.69 cents. Okay, if it actually gets there, okay, it could form some type of a cup and handle pattern. I think that's likely if it gets there, which is usually a bullish pattern. Okay, and let's see if it has any more room to go. I think it has a high chance that it still has a lot of room to go just because we're still very early in this bull cycle. But that's just my opinions and speculations, none of which what I'm saying here is financial advice. You got to do your own due diligence and always got to consider the downside risk as well because I've seen breakouts that happen and price action completely flops. Always have to have a plan just so that when that happens, I don't freeze. Okay? So this is basically what I'm looking at for Pump.Fun. Not too much data, but if you guys want to see an update, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, letting me know you guys want to continue to see more of this market or any other markets. I'll see you on the next one.